Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. Today we are going to do a little bit of a catch up on Defemember. Today is day 5. I've done 1 and 2, and today I think will be 3 and 4. 3 is the penguin and 4 is the turtle. So let's get right on it. Put my book over here. So just a quick review. Number 1 was hedgehog and a mason jar and some fluff. Day 2 was some Splatter, the giraffe, and some playing cards. Day 3 is a bright color and a journaling card and a penguin. And so I've been thinking about this, pardon my tea. And I think it would be kind of hilarious for our buddy to wear a wreath. Or at least to have the wreath as the feature. I think if we had it actual draping on it, would cover his feet. So let us do that. This is the background, and I am super excited because I made this frame from a promotion card on Tuesday 10, which is sponsored by Cindy at Studio Lou, and I have an opportunity to use it. I think this is outstanding. It is so much fun to make something and then be able to use it, and in such a perfect way. Even the card could count as the bright color. And I'm just going to gluey glue. There we are. Get that put in and started. There we are. Hope everybody's doing well today. Weather check from my neck of the woods is cloudy, a little windy, about freezing, no snow. I'll probably be going for a walk later on today and go out foraging in the world and see what I can find. There have been a couple of very bad windstorms recently, and they have disturbed a lot of stuff, and I am in the process of collecting that stuff, including a lot of ribbon, like decorative ribbon has blown off, and you can't even tell where the ribbon has come from. Nobody else is going to use it, so I have collected it. There's bark of all kinds. There's, what else is there? There's pine cones. There's pine cones for days. Okay, so that's that. 1, 2, what is 3? 3 is, oh, 3 is a black. That's appropriate. I'm just gonna, where am I gonna put it? Put it there. Pick a spot. Here. Now, I've got to figure out how wide this should be. Oh, I bought a stamp. No, I didn't. It's a hole punch. That's a lace edge, and I was testing it out on the, that's a better way of looking at it. Testing out the side. I don't know that this is a good top or a bottom for this, so I'll probably have to cut it off. But I wanted to see how it worked. What I should do is just trim it off and use it as a trim. Why don't we do that now while we're waiting for glue to dry? Does this mean, nope, hang on. There we are. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, not for this card. Okay, so a little bit of regrouping here. So how big does this card need to be? How tall? Tall is probably 6.5 by I said 6.5, didn't I? I need a piece of paper. I always need a piece of paper. I need a piece of paper. That's 6.5 tall by, do this measuring again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.25. I'll do that. Six and a half. Good enough. Save that for something. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.25. 4 3/8. It's not 4.25. It's 4/16 measurement. There we are. Okay. What are we supposed to be doing? Right journaling card. There. Possible international symbol for journaling cards is some kind of consistent treatment on all the corners. There we are. Now we've got to get our little buddy placement. Buddy placement first, or some background. I wonder if I've got any. Shuffling over to the side here, so I have paper on this side and my box of stuff on that side. Don't know if these will do. Well, that wouldn't be bad. Okay, so what do I want to do? This is part of an ad that was going to be for Tuesday 10. But probably isn't now because I'm going to use it, which I think is entirely the point. There we are. So I'm going to cut it in the middle. And I'm hopefully going to do a fun overlap. There we are. Fun overlap. And that goes there. That goes there. And having a Buon Natale, which I think is Merry Christmas in Italian, for a penguin, I think is funny. Because how many, well, I was going to say how many penguins do you know speak Italian? How many penguins do you know that actually speak? That's the more lucid question I'd ask. Now then, I can bunk that over like that. That covers a multitude of sins. Now what do I want to do here? Oh, I still have this. I wish. We should have a tea drinking game. How many? Everybody takes a swig of tea every time I say "be right back." I get to be right back. Okay, this is an experiment. This is the ridge off an aluminum foil, a roll of aluminum foil, and it is serrated and should cut in an interesting way. And before we use our papers, we should try and see what it does. And I'm going to go right down the motorcycle. Well, that was less impressive than I thought, but let's... You definitely get an edge, but it's still very, very regular. Not for this project, but I am keeping this as part of my resources now. Okay, so we don't need to do the bottom. We just need to do, well, one side. I wonder if, what do they do with napkins? They always do the, not dilute it, wet the napkin with a paintbrush and it goes nicer. I wonder if that would help. Possibly not. So as excited as I am for the penguin, which I think is a very Christmassy kind of animal, I have an existential dread about the turtle. Though even as I say that, it can be a Christmas animal. We have a chocolate here called Turtles. I don't know if you have that where you are. It is a kind of rich candy. It is caramel with pecans and chocolate. And they're really quite good. Let's go that way. Does it go that way? Oh, that looks a little bit more matchy. Okay, wait a minute. Let's get a grip here. Oh, dibishna. There we are. We could even do it that way. I want to do it that way. Okay, so I think we're good. Oh, yes, and my little Christmas wreath. Now that we've got all that done, we need to figure out where on the card, hopefully this is dry, Buddy Penguin face has got to be. To be in the center. Okay, now we're going to pull it out. There. Okay. How do I temper? You know what? I need some washi tape. I am quite certain that this penguin is going to be temporarily attached with this washi tape. And what I did is I have just folded over the edge of each piece of the washi tape so that I have something to grip on. I'm just going to do a bit of an angle here to keep him in place. And oh dear, so this is the pulling up. Put it down on this side. Needs to be about like that. But over so. There we are. Okay, that was a lot. Oh, that's okay. Just freaking myself out. I've lost my glue book. It's here somewhere. I've also got on the Saturday paper a huge free magazine that's about renovations, and I might put that on to duty for glue book work. I feel like that's a little bit too high, but it would be fun. Get that centered. I know I'm losing Buddy, I think. Yeah, it does need to be up a little bit higher. I need to get to the edge of that paper. Well, here's the other thing that we can do. We can make the penguin edge a bit smaller. Oh, that's better. Look at us go. Okay, so doing some, everybody. That sentence was, everybody take a sip of tea, I'll be right back. This is the magazine that we are now gonna use as a glue book. Here, take off the cover. What do we want to do? Okay, so I want to just take off some of that sharp white. There we are, that's a little better. There's that. Yep, we're okay. I don't need to do the bottom because I'm going to be covering that up. There we are. So, what do I want to do? About there. Good enough. Oops. Here. That works. Whereabouts does this go? Yeah, let's put this on before we put the whole thing on. Oops. I think it's quite funky how the end sort of fits underneath that curve. And I'm looking for my joy card just to get everything pressed down. Well, it's going to go like that. And can't have gone, here it is. Okay. I have the weirdest sensation that this has gone off center. And if it has, then it has. Good enough. Good enough. There we are. Look at me with all the layers and stuff. Now, we've got the pièce de résistance, which is this little wreath. It occurred to me the other day that last Christmas, I put away all the Christmas stuff and I wrapped it up as I am done for this year, and I should dig that out. We should find it and then dig it out. I bet you there's stuff in there that we could use. Seems to me there's a lot of fussy cutting in there. I think I got a couple of kits last year and I fussy cut. I think I was doing all the journals and it exhausted me. Look at that, look at the buddy. Oh, I'm very happy with that. I need a little dewy thing so that we can pull this out. But still, I'm very happy with Buddy. That's too thick. How about that? That might be fun. I'll try it anyways. I was going to go down the whale tail route, but I decided against it because I think these give them a more, I don't know, research. Is it this way? Let's do it that way. Sure, let's do it that way. Good enough. These are all, like I say, I think I put one on the giraffe as well, and they're starting to have a, I don't know, a university feel, a university zoology, vertebrate zoology feel. Here. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am pleased with that. Look at us. Day 3 in the books. Day 4. Oh. I need to drink a tea first. What do we have to do? Recycled art coin envelope for Buddy Turtle. Well, I have this. At least it's watery. Coin envelope-y. Okay, stop. Getting a little bit excited. Step 1. We need to make a couple of folds and a couple of cuts. There we are. Oops. So there's a fold. That is not a straight line. Because I put it on my book. I feel like one of the taglines for this channel should also be, "Don't follow me, I'm lost too." There, that's better. Well, at least it's a straight line. There. I want the blue to be the front. So we're going to fold her up like that. What do? We do a little bit of an edge cut, another edge cut, and then take this and then trim this down, but on this side of the fold, so that you have just a little bit of a lip left. That makes the bottom, I think, a little bit more secure. There we are. Nice. Now what do? I need, I suppose we can do we could do a straight line, but who wants to do a straight line? Oh my goodness, I'll be right back. Just looking for a bowl or something that would be able to go sort of edge to edge here. Make a nice shape. And so we have a nice shape. and super easy to cut out. No lines to erase. Here. This is going to be the front. So we're going to cut down here. Yes, we're all still good. We're all still good. I'm just regularly freaking myself out. And then the international symbol for there's stuff in here. Make it easier to get stuff out. Okay, and I can get rid of that. Okay, now we can do some gluing. Step 1, glue this side. Hold that up. Comes down like that. Step 2, fold this side. There. I feel like I should just fold it there. No, I shouldn't. Should I? Shouldn't I? No. Oh my stars, just fold it. Good enough. There we are. It's not a coin envelope, it's directionally coin envelope-y. Now what do we want to do? I was at the dollar store yesterday and I got some paper. It is Christmassy, but of that beautiful tone that all of this book is. And of course the color that I want at the moment is like a blue. A blue or a green? Trees? No? Turtles? Ooh. That might be nice. There's a card for inside. Well, I don't know yet. Here we are. So, I'm just faffing around now. I wonder if we could make this kind of a double pocket thing. One on the inside, one on the outside. What mayhem. This so doesn't match. And I think that's okay. I'm not gonna worry. Or nope, this way. I wonder what that would look like. Put Buddy on an angle. Well, it's not awful. I need to get rid of this white. That's starting to bug me. Maybe that's what's distracting me. some point I'm either going to have to get a new one of these or ink this up because it's dry. It still works. That looks better. There. There's that. Oh, that fold isn't. Another not straight fold. That's better. Good enough. Oh! Ha ha ha. How does that look? Yes, that's what I'll do. Oops. Ah, nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. I have to wait till this dries because I glued up at the top and it will seal it shut. Having said that, we can always enjoy doing a little more tearing, which is a title. What's it in German? Shield? Is that an L? Kat. Schildkat? Schildkröte. Shield, I think, is a shield. So shielded creature? I don't know. What a silly bean. What a silly bean I am. And of course, whenever you want something to glue, it doesn't. And when you don't want anything to glue, it does. I'm just going to have a sip of tea and reflect upon my choices. Okay, is it done yet? Not really. I need some tissue paper. What's this like? Wow. That glues like it means it. Okay, so what I need is more definition, I think. Because I can't tell this brown from that brown. Wow. Work it. That looks better. Okay. Now then, we are just going to do the two ends this time. Oops. There we are. And where'd my turtle go? Turtle needs a little bit of a, what is it that, it might be Wendy from Wendy's Journal Adventure that always calls it a zhuzh. This just nicely erases my lack of cutting precision. There we are. Good enough. Color done. That should be higher. Glue it. Oh my goodness. Such gluing issues. There we are. That's a little bit better. It's glued. It is, but it's drying. Much better. There we are. Oh my God, that was exhausting. Let's spat it out, and I suppose the next thing we do is try to glue it down. It looks really, this brown goes really nicely with that. I wonder, I have somewhere in here, in my pile of stuff, I have paper. This is tissue. I shouldn't ask you, I should tell you, this is tissue paper. Because you are at a very big disadvantage for actually identifying what I am floating underneath the camera. But I think, oh my goodness, there's penguins. Well, that was an opportunity lost, but you know what, didn't need any. But what I would like is some of this trim. Can this tear? No, we're taking all the feet off. Good enough. How about that? It needs something anyways. Maybe I'll put it down a bit. There. Yeah, it looks a little better. Maybe something on the top. Let's go. Sure, why not? If it falls out, that'll be fine because I have plenty of glue. Oops. Here. Okay. And what do I need? I need a number 4. Where would this 4 go? Yeah. There. Look at that. Number 4 done. Number 3 done. And now we wait for number 5. So I think that's all for now. I don't know what number 5 is yet, so we can't start. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe for more episodes, and I will see you soon. Bye.